I started by working on the base, and painting it black or white originally crossed my mind, and then I was even thinking maybe gold. But then my black gel stain came to mind, and I don't know why I don't use this gel stain more. It allows some of the grain and the original warmth to show through while giving the base a beautiful, rich finish. So I'm so glad that I used it. To prep for the gel stain, I scuff sanded with a 220 grit sanding pad. And this was just to scuff up the finish, not to scratch it up. Big difference, because the gel stain won't cover scratches or dings. So I have to be mindful of the pressure that I was applying. I always like to say that scuff sanding is like wiping down your kitchen counter. I go over it a few times, but I don't put a ton of pressure on it. And once I had the two bases scuff sanded, I used a tack cloth to remove all the remaining dust. And if you've been around the SI blog or here on YouTube for a while, you probably know one of my pet peeves is working with these tack cloths. I just hate the feel of them. The tackiness and the stickiness drives me bananas. So I always leave a piece of the original plastic package on it so it doesn't stick to my gloves as I'm removing the dust. This no pain gel stain can be used to darken an existing finish, and it is oil based, so I made sure to use my gloves, wear a mask, and I opened all my windows and put a fan in the windows so I could have good ventilation as well. I cut down a sponge to use as an applicator pad, and I mixed the oil-based stain really well before using it, and then I used my mixing stick to apply a small amount to the blue sponge and then wipe it onto the legs. Right away, the base took on a richer look, and I find this stuff amazing. It can be used on existing finishes because this gel stain it works more like a paint actually rather than a stain. It doesn't sink into the wood. It sits on top of the wood and does its thing. I hope that makes sense. I have a full YouTube video tutorial on how to use gel stain, and I used it on my French doors, and I'll add the link down in the comments below and also up above if you want to go take a look at that. This stuff is amazing.